Hello and welcome to another Rise of Kingdoms video. This is Shadow Lurker, and as you can see, this is going to be a video on rallies. In this KVK, most of these rallies are taking place during an MGE event. So if it doesn't look like I fully zero somebody, that is why. Because it was, I believe, an Archer MGE event, and I did not want to be in the top, and I started to borderline get very close to that. So I ended up letting some other people rally these cities after I filled up the hospitals, just because of my tech being higher. With the rally you see right here, it is my Attila Nevsky hitting a Guan Scipio Prime on the city. This rally was pretty far away, as you can see, and it was in the Z5 area, and we were actually in downtime during this, but I was surprised that we could actually fill a rally full enough to send some rallies. And once I started hitting a couple of cities, you'll see that my rallies start to get a little bigger because people were realizing that I'm burning cities. So I canceled this rally right before it died. Still took a really good trade. You see it's 3.1 mil to 1.7 mil. And then I immediately, after my march got back, I think I killed it on some barbs. I ended up rallying again, but this time I switched it up. And then they ended up activating the shield buff skill, whatever you want to call it. And I had to wait till that ended up dropping, and then I ended up going to the other city because somebody sent me a message beside saying that they thought that this player might have been online. Well, they were off territory as well, and I decided, well, I'll rally this. And then, as you can see, the enemy started to be aware, a little more aware, that I was burning cities down here, so they started sending troops. I think this is probably, I would say, the most troops that happened during this rally. I think there's been a couple other ones later in this video you'll see that ended up being some as well, but not as many. That trade ended up being really well as also, which, I mean, I wasn't too worried. That player ended up not being online at this time, so I ended up going back to this other guy to try to zero him. But I ended up, I think, taking him down to around 50 million or so in power. And then I ended up letting a guy that was pushing for #1 spot in MGE to finish him off, so that way he could get some kills. This trade ends up being, I think, really, really good. I don't remember exactly, but his Guan is obviously not, either doesn't have good gear or not very good tech. My tech is really good. So I ended up, just kind of destroying him after I filled his hospital. Yeah, so I ended up getting like a 3-to-1 trade on him. And I don't remember if I rally him again after this or not. I don't think I do. I think I go back to the other guy. No, the other guy ends up porting away after we end up hitting another rally on him. But I don't think that rally even hits. And then he ports away. And then I end up rallying this guy again. And I think maybe this is the last one, I believe, when I rally. And now you see that, they're not even coming down here anymore. I think there's guys on the flag on this rally that come out after the rally is just about to go back. Let's see here if I'm correct on that. I'm doing lots of damage to them. Yes, okay, the guys do come out of the flag here. My skill damage is over 100k, or in the high 90s. And I know I believe this was the last one I rallied on him, and then I let the other guys rally. And here's the report. This one's a 5-to-1 ratio, almost 5-to-1 ratio. This one here is absolutely insane. This is a different city, and I believe this is the next, I want to say the next day. This player was offline and obviously off territory, and a bunch of marchers are standing there. I'm using an Attila because of that, and they end up swarming me. And the report is just nuts. I don't even want to talk about it. You'll see it. It's crazy. Which, if anybody knows, never swarm an Attila, because it's just gonna be bad, bad on your end. And like I said, my tech's nuts. So you'll see here. I think I ended up getting, I think like everything was like almost like 5-to-1, if not more, or around that. And after this, that is all for this video. I appreciate the support, and if you like this content, hit that like and subscribe button. I'll catch you in the next one.